So here's an interesting delicacy from Brunei. This is actually chicken anus. All right, so this is what chicken butt looks like. It's freshly cooked. How does this work? Is it just like you cut the chicken butt and then
The chicken only chicken meat.
chicken meat?
Yeah. You just eat.
Yeah, but on the butt,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. Cool. All right, so this is my first bite of chicken butt. What the hell is that? What? Is that like a bone? It kind of reminds me of like the chicken gizzard, you know? Like, have you ever seen that thing? Yeah. Or I have another one. It's not bad. It's a little crispy on the inside,
And then
and like chicken gizzard on the outside. You could probably definitely tell that this is a butthole of some
oh
sort.
my god.
Yeah, it's not bad. I'd recommend chicken butt if you come to Brunei. I've never seen live clam before. This is really cool. Is it okay if I put my finger in one of them? I can put my finger in one of them? Yeah? Okay, so it'll just close on my finger, right? Ah, okay. And if you just poke it, that guy's a good one. If you poke him, he'll be like, whoa, and then, ow, fuck, thank you. So we're finally eating some authentic Brunei food, and just to start off with, they brought us this chopsticks. You're not supposed to like break them up like you would expect it, because it looks very breakable. Are these like traditional Brunei style chopsticks?
Yes.
Or okay, so it's just like
Chinese and Bruneian fusion chopstick.
this is okay. It feels really like because it doesn't get very big, right?
Yeah.
This feels very weird to use. This is ambuyat.
Yes.
Ambuyat.
Yes.
And what is this? Is it like bread or it looks liquidy?
Oh, this is a very fascinating. As you want to show you how to use
Mix
the
it up.
bread.
What? Okay.
You need to the video. I will ask the expert to come and show you.
Okay. This is how to use ambuyat, right? Okay, so you have
Get
what?
It, you get it twist.
Okay.
You dip inside and get it twist.
Okay.
And you dip in the sauce.
And then you dip it.
And you just
You still twist it and roll it around, okay?
No, it's just like you just try to get the sauce.
You try to get the
over.
sauce and the flavor on it, okay?
Yeah. And then take it,
Okay.
and then swallow it.
You
Don't
swallow
bite
it. You don't bite.
No, just swallow it.
What?
Yes. Right? Am I right?
No swallow.
No, swallow.
Oh, just
Don't
swallow.
bite. Just swallow it. Don't bite.
I don't think I can.
Don't bite. You're biting.
That's it?
Yeah.
Why not bite?
It's a tradition. You follow the turn around.
Goes, it like gets in there, and then
No,
you.
you sort of like put it. No, yeah, you just.
Oh,
lift
you bring it up?
Lift it up, yeah, and try to turn.
Twist it around like pasta.
Yes, correct.
Okay,
you're
this
right.
comes down,
And then dip in the sauce.
and then
Swallow it.
dip in the sauce. Roll this around. What the hell? Okay, and then you just swallow. Why not chew?
No, no chewing.
I have a hard time swallowing stuff.
Just listen to me. Swallow. Just swallow.
Oh, you're gonna make me poke and die.
Swallow.
So just to kind of describe this ambuyat, right? Because you're just supposed to swallow it whole. It's got a definitely got like a slimy texture to it, and I guess it's just supposed to like go down the throat. And so really all the flavor for this comes along from the sauce, right? And then this regular ambuyat stuff ends up filling you up. Okay, what's the story about ambuyat? Yeah.
During the Second World War,
Uh-huh.
the people in Brunei, they were hiding from the Japanese, right?
Okay.
Okay. So they don't have any supply of food.
Uh-huh.
So what they do is they went to the tree. The
Okay.
plant is called sago plant.
Okay.
So they cut down and then they the the stem, and then it has got some powder inside. So they soak it with hot water, and then they put it into sago, which is the gluey thing. This
Okay.
is how they survive.
That's how they survive.
Yeah.
So this food was inspired mostly by World War II and just needing to survive.
Yeah.
All right. So yesterday was like a very unlucky bad day, but it all ended up working out in the end. It turns out that my Airbnb host had accidentally forgotten to pay the electricity bill. So it's really interesting. What you have to do is you have to go to. So it's interesting what you have to do. You have to go to a store and you purchase like credits. So this is $20 worth of electricity, and you get this like 16-digit PIN. You either have to text a number or go to this website and enter the code and input your meter number, and then after that, after you get like a 20-digit PIN messaged back to you, there's a keypad where you type in the PIN, and then the electricity is supposed to go on. An interesting thing about Brunei is that the selling and purchasing of alcohol within the country is actually illegal, but they actually allow you to bring in like 2 liters of alcohol duty free, and the country itself borders Malaysia. So what most people do here who are part of the non-Muslim population is that they'll actually just drive like 30 minutes to an hour, hop the border, buy alcohol, and then just bring it in. Turns out like everybody does it. So I thought I was going to be taking a little break from drinking, but then it turns out that my Airbnb host, Yvonne, happened to have a good old bottle of Ardmore, which I've been enjoying very much. So thank you very much for that. You know, now that I've been like traveling and living remotely for a while, I've learned some important lessons, particularly revolving around laundry. So, you know, one of the other stressful things about doing laundry in every other country is that I would have to like try to find some laundry detergent, and you know, it's always in like a foreign language, and you don't know if it's good for your clothes, especially if it has bleach in it that's gonna just ruin all the colors in your clothing. So I got this powder, which I've clarified that it works with colors, and it's important to get a powder because if you get a liquid, you can't take it with you on the plane, or at least if a liquid is in a container of 100 milliliters or above. So whatever this powder is, it works with colors, and this is what I've been using for laundry. So Yvonne is my Airbnb host, Yvonne, and she took me to a place called, where are we?
Empire.
We are at the Empire Hotel. What's so special about the Empire Hotel and inside Brunei?
It is the famous hotel in Brunei, and it's said to have, it's a 7-star hotel, but it's actually 5-star. Yeah.
It's a 7-star hotel. 7-star for Brunei local standards, but 5-star globally.
Yes, correct.
This place is pretty big and beautiful. Actually, like the ceilings are super high. We got a dome up there. Piano. Whoa, where are we going? We're going this way. So this hotel belongs to the royal family.
Yep.
And does
Belongs to the king.
It belongs to the king.
Yep.
Does the king stay here often, or just like
No.
only his guests, and then he lets the guests stay here? Oh, there's a pool out there, and the water. This is how much do you think it costs to stay a night here?
It's about 250 for locals.
$250 for
Brunei.
local,
Yeah.
and then if you're a foreigner,
It will be more expensive. But if you register under my name, you still pay 250.
I could do that for like a night or two.
Yep.
If I meet like a lucky girl, I can come.
The Korean girl.
Maybe. I'll have to edit that one out. Brunei is a small, oil-rich country in Southeast Asia, located on the island of Borneo. To get a sense of how small the country actually is, You could probably drive from one end to the other in just under 2 hours. The country is indeed beautiful, but as you can see here, the oil industry has polluted the oceans and turned the water dirty. Since its economy is mainly supported by oil, the country faces an uncertain future as more countries seek energy independence through renewable sources. Interestingly enough, I felt like the people of Brunei were some of the most kind and hospitable I've ever met in the world. To be perfectly honest, reading up on the travel warnings posted about the country worried me, but those feelings quickly went away after the first day of being there. As you can see here, if you take the time to explore, you can discover some really beautiful parts of the country. Would I see myself personally living there? Unfortunately not, but I'm 100% certain I'll revisit in the future to see my new friends and explore the rainforest part of the country. Thank you so much, Brunei. It was a pleasure. Terima kasih banyak. Lawa. And until next time.
Kau hadir dalam jiwa, menemaniku sepanjang hayatku. Ku ingin kau hadir dalam jiwa, menemaniku sepanjang hayatku, hingga hembusan nafasku terakhir. Namun ku tak pasti, mungkinkah cinta kita bersatu selamanya. Ku ingin kau hadir dalam jiwa, menemaniku sepanjang hayatku. Ku ingin kau hadir dalam jiwa, menemaniku sepanjang hayatku, hingga hembusan nafasku terakhir. Ku mampu berdoa, moga cinta kita kan terus ada.